For more than 30 years, I have been doing body analysis. I've conducted measurements on thousands of humans and animals. Together with other body analysts, I constructed a data pool with, in the meantime, the records from more than 500,000 people. And I'd have never thought that my attitude towards fat tissue would ever change. Did you know that there are two different types of belly fat? With BIAvi, you can now for the first time distinguish between the normal visible lower belly fat and the unhealthy visceral fat stored out of sight around the organs. BIAvi determines in no time at all your personal stomach fat risk. It's quick and easy to see the first successes from training and the positive results of a sensible lifestyle. You can monitor where changes are made in your body when you lose weight and the positive effects the reduction of visceral fat has on your appetite and hormone level.
Das viszerale Fett ist das Bauchfett, das sich
Visceral fat is the stomach fat located in the abdomen around the internal organs and intestines. The problem with this belly fat is that it produces molecular cues which can, over time, influence the development of chronic illnesses, such as arterial sclerosis, a narrowing of the blood vessels that can lead to a heart attack or stroke, or the onset of diabetes mellitus. It also has an effect on the brain. Neurodegenerative changes occur which can develop into dementia or depression. Beyond that, the emergence of cancer is promoted by this belly fat.
Darüber hinaus wird auch die Entstehung von Krebserkrankungen durch das Bauchfett mit gefördert.
Even slender people with an ideal or normal body mass index can have too much visceral body fat without even knowing it.
Also der BMI sagt im Grunde genommen gar nichts über das.
The BMI says basically nothing about visceral body fat. It's a way of measuring if a certain body mass passes to body height. That means the BMI can remain in a normal range. It can show a normal weight, but there can be deposits of fat that have collected in the abdomen, causing long-term negative health effects. Likewise, a person who is overweight can have a small amount of visceral fat and more subcutaneous fat. That doesn't pose such a problem. It could actually be that we have a sick person here with a normal body weight and, likewise, a healthy overweight one.
Es kann durchaus sein, dass man eben hier einen kranken Normalgewichtigen hat und eben einen fitten Übergewichtigen.
And here's how BIAvi works. The measuring device is placed against the middle of the stomach and held by each grip with the fingers while applying light pressure. In just a matter of seconds, through the special impedance measurement, two values are displayed: abdominal fat and visceral fat. Via Bluetooth connection, the results can quickly be viewed and analyzed on a smartphone or tablet using the BIAvi app. The BIAvi is based upon transversal impedance measurements. The measuring waves are not felt and it doesn't have negative effects on the tissue. The measurement is very accurate with a high rate of replication that produces a physical picture of the anatomical stomach structure. The quality of the information is especially accurate because the measurement takes place precisely in the area where resistance through the fat in the abdomen appears. Internal stomach fat is very metabolically active. The BIAvi is the first instrument where I can, by myself, monitor fat increase or reduction. In this way, I can learn how my eating and exercising habits affect my stomach fat. BIAvi will revolutionize diagnostics, diets, and sports. With BIAvi, for the first time, fat is measured exactly where the problem is. Visceral fat can be only a few kilograms and is easily susceptible to all influences. A few kilos are lost quickly, while at the same time reducing health risks. The focus is moved away from the scale and BMI to achievable goals. Watch how quickly the danger disappears. That's motivating. The BIAvi is like first aid, and we don't want to withhold that from people.